Hi, I'm Glenn Bailey and welcome to the first video blog from MediaWide. For this first vlog, what else can we talk about but coronavirus? We are all marketeers, we have our brands that we need to promote, and we're all working from home. So what are the best ways to actually work from home whilst still producing our branded material that we need to generate day in, day out? So, as you know, as well as us working from home, our children are working from home. So the schooling is actually done at home. Teachers are currently sending classwork through the internet. They're doing this through remote desktop. They're doing it through video conferencing. My kids have got VPN access to the school network so they can get their work. And they're also using things like Teams and Slack to actually communicate with the teachers. So obviously the same can happen with us marketeers. We can work in teams, we can work together to actually get our work done. But sometimes because we are design driven, the items that we're actually working on are huge, they're big. So, working in Photoshop files, working in Illustrator, in design, some of those working files are not really practically possible to use over the internet, over VPNs, which is why something like a creative management platform is ideal in these days to actually get your work done fast and efficiently. So a couple of examples of using a CMP within the system, within your workflows is retail. So you have retail outlets at the moment, some are closed, some are open. So if you are open, a lot of those workers are still on lockdown. So, how do you get that marketing material? How do you get that branded marketing material to that store and put up on in store? So this is where the Creative Management Platform comes into its own. So the Creative Management Platform has templates, so your designers, as they do at the moment, will still design their templates and upload them to the Creative Management Platform. However, once it's on the Creative Management Platform, everything else can be done locally. So you don't need to use big heavy files, it's all browser based, nice and simple. So a retailer, branch manager, store manager can come online, choose a template, choose the offer, the pricing, anything, the message that they want to supply, to provide, and put that into that artwork, which is then available to be printed locally and then placed on the shelves, placed in the windows and so on. So the CMP really allows you a web-based workflow to actually occur and help social isolation and social distancing, because it can all be done in store locally by the branch manager. Obviously with the CMP there's always proofing, there's always approval processes, so you can't just output anything and stick it on the window, it still needs to go through approval processes, so that is there in the system. So very effective, very quick way of actually doing proofing and approving. Another example is airlines. So as you know, 80% of travel is reduced at the moment with the airlines cancelling. Certain airlines have stopped altogether, but those airlines still need to market, they still need to get their ideas out, they need to get their branding out to say, yeah, we're still going to be around when this event is over. So again, the CMP can be ideal for this. Everybody working from home, satellite offices, not in, web-based tools are the way to go. So again, they're standard templates that they use day in, day out for web banner ads, for social adverts, all those types of elements, all those types of assets are templatized within that creative management platform anyway. So it's just a matter of those those satellite offices coming online to the platform and simply typing in a different message. That message can be, we're still here, even down to other types of messages to say, when we're back we can do certain offers, we have certain routes coming up, even when we start opening routes, those can be transmitted daily, hourly to your customers using the CMP, because it's very, very quickly or very, very quick to iterate and change that content online and output that artwork that can be then delivered, distributed to wherever it needs to go. One other platform or one other idea that's also very, very good for creative management platforms is actually dynamic resizing. So as marketeers, we still need to advertise in print, we still need to advertise digitally, and at the moment, if you want to advertise in a in a newspaper, for example, there are multiple sizes. You need to go into your Illustrator file, you need to resize that content for that particular column width, for that particular quarter page, half page ad that's going to go into that publication. Again, this is where the CMP comes into its own. The creative management platform has rules within those templates that allows you to dynamically resize on the fly to output the size that's required. So if you have a half page advert in certain print publication, simply type in the height and width and it will then dynamically resize. Again, there's still approval processes, proofing processes that go through the standard CMP workflows. And even if something doesn't quite work out with that resizing rules that's within there, because it's a CMP, it's using Adobe InDesign on the backend system, then those files can still be opened remotely using your tool, Adobe InDesign, to change any slight variations that you want, and then input that or import it back, check it back in to the system to carry on through the workflow. So that's just a few examples: retail, airlines, and also the dynamic resizing for the print, where the CMP can really help you do your work efficiently from home. So I hope that you found this blog interesting. If you did, please like, subscribe and share. And as I said, there's going to be some more blogs coming up in the future. So keep an eye out and be safe.